About a month out at this point, right? So, I mean, it's got to be right in the heart of things. How are you feeling right now? How's the prep going?
Feeling great. I mean, we're about to get a snowstorm here in Jersey. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to Phoenix, getting some warm weather. Prep is great. Looking forward to it. I just can't wait to get back in the octagon.
Big fight, obviously, but obviously it's on ESPN as well. I wonder, I mean, are you enjoying that moment? Does that feel special? You know that you're going to be on that debut, like, actual ESPN event?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited. I'm first card on ESPN to be on it. As far as I know, I'm on the main card as it is, and I'm looking forward to be on ESPN and just go out there and fight and put on a show.
Is this fight personal to you? I mean, you guys have been on seems like a collision course for a while and have a little track record together. I mean, is this kind of an emotional fight or a personal fight for you?
Not at all. No, I tried fighting him way before he got in the UFC, and then we finally got it, set away that we're going to fight now. It's been a couple years in the UFC. Going to fight. I'm looking forward to the fight, and nothing personal at all. I just can't wait to go in there and just do what I love.
What do you think about the stakes of the fight? 'Cause I think a lot of people are saying maybe a #1 contender fight at worst, winner gets a #1 contender fight. What do you feel?
Honestly, I think, winner between me and Aljo's fight should either probably fight the winner of Marlon or Sansao, or maybe fight the winner of Cody or Pedro, which is a little rough because I already fought Pedro and beat him. So I'm not sure where it's going to go. I feel like the Sansao and Marlon fight is the #1 contender fight, but you really don't know what's going to happen. You kind of roll with the punches and see what they say.
When you're in a situation like that where it is kind of this round robin between these guys, I mean, do you feel like you need to go in there and do something definitive to stand out, or is it just getting a win and carrying on?
You always want to try to do something to stand out, but it's hard. It depends on the fight. I fought Dotson last fight, and he's a tough opponent. You make a mistake with him, he'll knock you out. But I was able to get a unanimous decision. But for an MMA fan, it was a exciting fight. For a casual fan, it was like one guy trying to chase the other guy and running a lot, and it's just kind of hard to fight. It all depends on what shows up and how the person fights, and that's what makes a fight.
What do you think about this new UFC belt they rolled out? Knowing that we're talking about these titles, what do you think about it?
I'm like happy on one hand, like it looks really dope and cool. On the other hand, I can't get like another belt and another belt and another belt. So it's like that mixed match. But at the end of the day, having the belt around your waist and it's a UFC, it's dope.
Do you feel anything about TJ dropping down to flyweight? Like, is it holding up your division, or do you think because there's not a solid #1 contender, it's okay at this point?
I think it's holding up for some of the guys that kind of deserve a fight, like a Sansao, Marlon. I think it's holding up them, but they're already going to fight each other again and rematch each other. I think Sansao was really the #1 contender coming out of everything. But he's dropping down. He's doing something for his legacy. Can't blame him. If I was in his shoes, and I would do the same thing.
When they talk about maybe ending the flyweight division, you're probably going to get a whole load of new bantamweights to consider fighting against. Do you look at any of the flyweights right now and think like Henry Cejudo maybe in the future, or are you just focused on what you got?
I mean, no, if they come up, we'll fight them. I mean, coming up a weight class is always harder than going down a weight class, to be honest with you. At least I think. And then coming up, there's a lot bigger boys they'll be dealing with. So should be interesting, but I don't think there's going to be that many staying. Depending on what happens tonight, probably will say the future of the flyweight division. And I honestly think either way, whoever wins, I think it's the end of the division itself.
Is there anyone at 125 who you think can make a splash at 125, or is it a different size difference too?
I mean, the only two people that I thought couldn't make a difference is Henry and Demetrius Johnson. Johnson's gone, and you got Henry already fighting the champ at 135, so should be interesting. I mean, if Henry does win tonight, does he come up and fight at 135 for the belt? What's he really do?